Hello, welcome to everyone. In this video, this is our lecture number 77. Already 76 lectures are covered to solve the problem asked in this book, that is Electrodynamics by DJ Griffiths. Actually, this is the part 34 of this book, and rest of the lecture consists the solution of the electricity and magnetism by Vasudev Ghosh. If you want to watch the previous lecture, you can go to the description box, link are given there. In this lecture, we want to discuss problem number 7.26 to 7.30 of this chapter 7 of this book, that is the electrodynamics, right? So let's start with question number 26, which says find the energy stored in a section of length L of a long solenoid whose radius is r, current r, I, and n is small n is the number of turns per unit length, using equation 7.29, and then using equation 7.30, then equation 7.34 and 73. Using these four equation, you need to find out the energy stored within this solenoid, right? So equation 7.29 says the energy stored within solenoid is half L I square. So from problem number 7.22, the before lecture, you can see this self inductance L of solenoid are obtained as this, right? So just putting this value of L, you can easily find out the work done due to the energy stored within this solenoid. Next, using equation 7.30, use expression of A from 5.18. So from 5.12, A equals to like that. So work done for the single loop will be A dot I dl equals to like that. So this is for one turn. For n length there is n l number of turn. So the work done will be like that. So these two are equal, or energy will be equal. You can see in the from the two expression. And third expression is 1 by 2 mu naught all space b squared d tau. You know the in the solenoid, in case of solenoid, inside mu 0 ni and outside 0. So this will be mu naught ni I squared d tau, and the volume will be like that. D tau is the volume, so total volume is pi r square L. So this will be the expression. This is also matches the previous one. Next equation is 7.33, which says that volume integration of b squared d tau and surface integration a cross b dA. I think you can remember also the energy was obtained in case of the electrostatic field. There was a four method to obtain the energy stored within electrostatic. Okay, so this is the similar process in case also magnetic, right? So this is the volume integration and this is the surface integration. This volume integration can be find out easily. So this is the value of B and this is the volume within region. And next one is the A cross B. Outside the A cross B equals to 0, B equals to 0, since B equals to 0, and inside A equals to like that, B equals to either. If you cross product these two things, you can easily find out this one. Phi cross Z equals to S cap, phi cross J equals to S cap. In the cylindrical coordinate system, you remember that one, that is phi cross Z equals to S cap, right? So closed integration of A cross B d dot dA equals to this one. So the total, just add up these two things, you can easily find out this one. This negative and this negative cancel out. That's why you will be get the same things in the four expression, right? So we will obtain the same expression in the from the four method, the energy stored within the solenoid. Next one. Calculate the energy stored in the toroidal coil of exercise 7.11. Applying equation 7.34. Check this and this. So using this equation, this is the magnetic field inside and outside is 0. And the volume of this toroid equals to nothing but this 1 by s square comes here. And this is s ds, d phi is the small volume, and this height multiply, this is this small total, this is the area and this height gives you this volume. So this is small volume and 1 by r square. So integrating, you will be finally get obtain this equation. And if you if we compare this work done equals to half L I square, so L equals to like that. This is matches with this equation 7.27. Next one. A long cable carries current in one direction uniformly distributed over its circular cross section. The current return along the surface. That means current flowing along this circular cross section and the current returning on the surface. So using apply circular law at distance s inside. So this will be I square by R square, current flow within this region. If you draw this amperes loop, this is the amperes loop, right? So the magnetic field will be like that. Sorry. So the work done equals to 1 by mu naught b square d tau. Just use this expression. So using this expression b square, so this is the square and the volume of the cylinder in the small 2 pi s ds and with the length L. Okay, this is the volume, small volume. So integrating, you can easily find out this one. So if you compare this equation, L will be like that. This is the inductance. So inductance per unit length just divided by L, you will be get mu naught by 8 pi. That is the inductance per unit length of this cylinder. Next one. Suppose the circuit in figure 7.40 has been connected for a long time when suddenly t equals to 0 switch through bypass the battery. So when this is a long time, this will be the saturated. So the saturation current will be epsilon by R, right? Now this is connected with that. That is the this battery is removed actually. So using KVL, Kirchhoff voltage law, voltage across the L di dt and voltage across the R IR, total EMF equals to 0. So just rearranging them and integrating, you can easily find out the current at any instant. Okay. Next, what is the total energy delivered to this resistor? So energy power, you know, I square R. So I we just derive, this is the I square R. So this is the power and this is nothing but dw dt. So w equals to integration of this power p dt, right? So using integration, you can easily find out this one is the power. Next one, so that this is the that is equal to the energy of original stored in the conductor. Originally stored within this inductor equals to half Li0 square and this also half Li0 square. So these two are equal. Simple. Next one. Two tiny wire loop. This is the two tiny wire loop of area A1 and A2 situated at a distance. This earlier. Sorry. Find their mutual inductance. So you need to find out their mutual inductance. So you know this magnetic field due to a loop will be like that. There will be a vector sign. Definitely there is a vector sign. Where this is the magnetic moment I into a current into area. So the flux will be B1 dot A2. So this dot product gives you like that. And this is nothing but Mi. So if you comparing these two equation, the I1 equal cancel out. So M equals to mu naught by 4 pi curly R Q 3A1 dot curly R into A2 dot curly R minus A1 to A2. This is the mutual inductance. Next, suppose a current I1 flowing is loop 1 and opposed to this current on I2 in loop 2, how much work must be done against the mutual inductance to keep I1 is flowing 1? So the EMF induced in loop due to loop 1 on loop 1 minus M di dt. So work done equals to like that. So this is the work done per unit time against the mutual EMF, right? So when I1 is constant, you need to say the keep R1 is flowing constant. So this will be W1 equals to M I1 I2, right? So if you put this value of M, you will be get this work done value of like that. Okay. So that's it for today. I think I do some mistake. There is a I1 I2. Sorry. There is I1 I2. Okay, so this is the work done. Will be like that. So that's for today. This is all about me. This is my contact details. You can connect with me with this Telegram channel to get this video link and the PDF copy. And this is my other social media and the connection. This is my YouTube channel details. Go to this channel, you will get the different physics related video. Like this session, if you learn something from this session, share this video to your friends. Either he or she also get benefit from this video. Subscribe this channel if you're new in this channel. Those already subscribed, thanks for subscription. Press the bell icon to get the notification of upcoming video. So take care. We'll meet in the next video as soon as possible. Thank you.